Between these two fighters should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
It's time for our tale of the tape. Ebanie the Blonde Bomber Bridges. Ebanie the Blonde Bomber Bridges. She's 5'1" tall, weighed in at 116 pounds, and has a 60.2-inch reach. Here comes the southpaw counterpuncher, Skye Nicolson, the former featherweight champion and multi-time Australian amateur champion.
If this fighter knows how to use that reach, this is going to be a shot night.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, fighting out of New South Wales, Australia, a women's Australian super bantamweight champion, Ebanie, the Blonde Bomber Bridges. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Queensland, New South Wales in Australia, a multiple-time amateur champion and an exciting and rising featherweight contender, Skye Nicolson.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out.
Todd, all I can say, heaven on earth. Heaven on earth.
No doubt about it, this was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. No rest for the weary. Hook misses. Time they throw a shot, they get countered. You can really feel the buzz in the air tonight. So much hype here in this arena.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your cornerman whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Holding nothing back here in the round. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Misses with the straight left. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Bridges in that last round. Well, let's see what the corner has to say. She needs some sort of inspiration. And there's the bell to start round two. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This is the type of fighter that would say, I don't even want rounds. Let's just fight until one of us can't stand up anymore.
Speed generates power. Timing is everything. If you've got speed, you can pop, knock anybody out. You've just got to hit them in the right spot.
They both want a highlight reel knockout. Good job defending the jab. There's a counter shot. Punch, counter punch. The perfect counter lands. Couldn't land that jab. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Nice stop, but that won't score. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Bridges in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Great round, great round. Now relax, relax.
The bell rings and we start the third. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
It's a flat footed fight. If you've got a dancer out there in front, you've got to cut them off. Cut the ring off. Make the ring small. Put them on the back foot. Put them under pressure.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. That jab doesn't find a home. These two women pretty close halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Back and forth they go. She catches and counters. That jab doesn't score. Her stamina is off the charts. Nice counter shot. It's a one-hitter winner. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
I've got to see that again.
Let's talk about Skye Nicolson in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back the next round.
Switching off, right? I can see you switching off. Focus, center. Okay, I'm happy.
There's the bell to start round 4. She's got a minute to collect herself, and boy does she need it, because you know her opponent is going to come out blazing, looking for another knockdown to start this round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
done with that counter shot. Straight right just misses. Incredible work rate. Ebanie Bridges goes down. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
A shot from the gods took her out.
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
Oh, she knows now. She can smell blood. She's just not got to get trigger happy. Be smart with the shot. Be sneaky. Pretend you're going to go for somewhere else in the body, and then boom, let the shot in again. Be smart.
Ten seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Talk about Bridges in that last round. It's not over till it's over. But on to the fifth we go. She got dropped in the last round. Let's see how she does here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Perfect counter shot. Nice job by her to block that jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Unlucky to miss with that uppercut. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger, Scott.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're going to get knocked out. Despite what the judges... Hold her right there! Ebanie Bridges on her back foot. She took a massive shot to the head there and is down. Let's see it again.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Let's talk about Bridges in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial. Here's the bell to start round 6. Well, Johnny, you don't have to be Sherlock Holmes to figure this one out. She has got to bounce back in this round after that knockdown. No doubt about it.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
How about that time counter shot? The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Down goes Nicholson. I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
That's lights out right there. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.